School resource officers are often in a unique position within a school because they often serve as school officials under FERPA while also having other responsibilities separate from their role as school officials. In the context of SROs that are serving as school officials, there's often a question about, well, just how much information can the school or district provide about students to those SROs that are serving in the school as school officials? Well, frankly, under FERPA, schools or districts can disclose any PII from students' education records that an SRO serving as a school official has a legitimate educational interest in. And we defer to schools and districts to define what they consider to be legitimate educational interest in their annual notice of FERPA rights. So you may find substantial differences from what information SROs get as school officials in one district from what other SROs in another district get, because those districts have defined legitimate educational interest differently. Generally speaking, if an SRO who is serving as a school official within a school district and has access to PII from education records as a school official, generally speaking, they cannot redisclose any of that PII from education records to other third parties without the written consent of the parent or eligible student. There are, however, some exceptions to this prohibition. If an SRO who is serving as a school official has access to PII from education records and there is a health or safety emergency, in those situations, provided they meet the requirements of the health or safety emergency exception, and provided they are still acting under the direct control of the school, they may utilize that health or safety emergency exception to disclose student PII to the appropriate parties in the context of a significant or articulable threat to the health or safety of the student or others. So FERPA would prohibit redisclosure of information that these SROs receive as school officials with legitimate educational interest, subject to exceptions to that consent requirement and the direction of the school.